DJ Throwback made this beat. Mills, baby.
The hottest in the ville and they be sliding, that's the word out. And plus they interview the hottest just to get the word out. Just come and sit on this couch and tell us what it is. And after that you gotta slide on the mic to show your skills. Plenty going on in the city, people wanna know, just tune in every week to see who's coming to the show. Man, we sliding in the yo. Yeah, we sliding in the yo.
Hey! We're back with another rendition of Slidin in the Yo. Now we got special guests in the building. Bro, when I went over this week for this week's special guest, man, I really saw something special. I really saw something special, man. All of us had a chance to talk in the parking lot, man.
Yeah.
And he's some special gentlemen here today. With a special brand of music, so much that, bro, man.
Well, if that be the case, then sure, we ain't got to introduce. We'll let them introduce themselves like we've been doing. Let the people get a feel for them.
Hell yeah.
Alright, shit. I go by Stiz. I'm with Significant Records.
I go by Jinx the VIP, JYNX VIP, also Significant Records.
And I'm Osiris. So we're all Significant Records.
Yes, sir.
That's hard.
So
Osiris been working on his own project for a while. Dirty.
yeah.
That was his label. Dirty Osiris.
Yeah, I decided to come in with them. I like what they were doing. They've been working hard, so
It's a doctor.
we meshed really
Jumped on
well.
with us. And there's my little bro too, Nasty Nate. You know what I'm saying?
He couldn't make it
He
today.
couldn't
but
make it.
he's
Yeah.
just as
That's my
hard.
little bro.
Nasty.
Wait, hold on. Where do you get the name Nasty
That's
Nate
awesome.
from?
You know,
Honestly, so he used to go by Zone because we had to beg him to rap with us right whenever he was like 12. We was like, hey man, come freestyle with us. You know, he never wanted to do it, so we had to beg him. And he sometimes he would get into it and he would just snap. So we started calling him Zone. And he went by Zone for the longest, but then the way he would rap, he was always so grungy, and he's like rapping like this, you know what I'm saying? He's like using this raspy ass, he's so short, you know what I'm saying? And so he was like, that shit sounded nasty, bro.
he's
So,
actually pretty good
and
though
his
for a
name-
little kid. Like you'd be surprised
Yo,
how
he's
good he
hard,
was.
he's hard. And he's like 22, 23 now, he's got a baby on the way.
Nah, that's
So-
hard. That's hard. Congrats.
Yeah,
Man.
I appreciate it.
The whole situation y'all got going in with Significant Records, man, it's great that like y'all were able to all pull together, and it's like everybody's using their own resources and bringing them together like a super team.
Yeah.
And I can see like how it's really paying off for like everybody's career.
Oh yeah, we gotta watch each other's backs, man.
Gosh,
You know, we're all good at certain things, you know what I'm saying? And it's really, ever since we started getting together and actually putting stuff together as one group, it's been like perfectly working. Like the chemistry is there because we all went to high school together and stuff. So
Yeah, we all came from the same area.
Yeah,
That's
oh
hard.
yeah.
That's hard.
We got a lot of shows under our belt now.
He just
so.
said something real key, like chemistry. Like
Right.
talk on like the fundament, like the actual importance of chemistry in like with a team, like with what y'all doing in this industry.
right.
Man, chemistry is it's pivotal in everything that you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see certain groups, we just now started performing together, like 4 months ago. And
Yeah.
we did a little festival called Tree Tunes. Appreciate Luke Dacker for inviting us out to that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was cool, man. We've done like 5-6 shows since then. We did like this Keys to the Cities event where we lost and came third place. And it took us like working together and trying to figure out what we could do to come back and win it because we knew there was going to be a round two. We went back the second time we won.
Yeah,
So,
slayed that shit.
We won the
That
key.
shit
We
was
won the
awesome.
Key to the City the second time in Dixon. So shout out to Taz and Bulldogs. You know what I'm saying, putting that event together. But it takes a lot of working together. You know what I'm saying. You got to get along with your guys, but also be able to tell each other like, hey, bro, that bar wasn't exactly. You know what I'm saying? What I could picture you doing. You know what I mean? Like you could do a lot better
Yeah, I
than
know you
that.
could come harder than that. Like,
So if you don't have
That's
some
real
kind of
love right there,
chemistry,
too.
if you don't have some chemistry, you know what I'm saying, you can't do that with each other.
That's real love right there. You should want anybody around you like, hey, bro, you slipping. You need to
Right.
come
Hey,
I would
yeah.
hope somebody
You
would
do
do
the
that
best
to
you
me.
could right
You
there.
know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Right,
How much
regardless.
would we all better be if we had like a groups of
Exactly.
people around like, hey,
And you gotta also be able to be on the other end and take that and like, you're right, maybe I could go over this, see what else I can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
it all
Yeah, that
works.
criticism and bouncing ideas back and forth. You never know. I mean, they might hear something that you didn't hear, you slept on before. So it's always good to hear that feedback.
You said something about Dixon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out those City.
Yeah.
Man, I got people out there. Shout out Big T. Shout out everybody out through there.
Hey, shout out Luke Frost.
Man, Luke Frost for sure.
They did a killer show out of Dixon.
Man, see, I'm glad you touched on Dixon.
Yeah.
Because why? Because Dixon is like a small town that's around there that a lot of people really don't know. But shit like Dixon, Clarksville, Murfreesboro, stuff like that really be jumping now.
Yeah,
like describe the difference of like when you down there doing your thing as opposed to like when you come to like a major market like up here in like Nashville or maybe somewhere like that.
I think it's different because like you go to Walmart and see the same people, you know what I mean? So like it kind of helps you hold that personality that you hope to be as an artist and hope to be seen as, you know what I'm saying? And plus like people show more love because you're from where they're from, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But hopefully that becomes everywhere because at the end we all from the same spot. It's like a big ass rock, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, right.
down there we get more love, I feel like, because it's more personal. Like we grew up with a lot of those people and they didn't know we can make something jump like that, you know what I mean? So they're like, damn, this is kind of like where I'm from. I'm supporting it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's people that we grew up with who we're real friendly with and everything, and they like us, and they might like our post on Facebook and shit like that. But they never was really actually fucking with us until like, you know, they actually came to a show and saw us perform and was like, damn, man, like.
You want them
And
over
People
at the
sleep
show.
on that link
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
You know?
It wasn't even the fact they heard you. I mean, it was the fact that you won them over with your showmanship.
It was at the
Right,
show.
the energy, man.
Yep.
Yeah, a good buddy of mine, man, that, you know what I'm saying, I've been friends with for years. We actually took theater class together for 4 years. And that kind of becomes a thing, too. His name's Dylan. And that kind of becomes a thing, too, where, like, you need chemistry to work with somebody because we were doing improv, you know what I'm saying? You got to think of shit on the spot. So, you know, I got tight with him for a while. He's real cool people. And he still was like, he told me straight up, he was like, I've been sleeping on y'all, bro. Like, I didn't realize y'all were doing that. Like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know y'all had that in you. So, performing in your hometown's a lot different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different.
Like outside of y'allself and like y'all's main production team and stuff like that, whether it's from here or whatever, who is it that y'all like in the near future y'all see yourselves either working with or making sure that you try to work with? Like whether it's producer, whether it's artist, or maybe a combo, you know, you never know.
Sorry?
That's hard because there's a lot of low-key people that do a lot of good work, and honestly, we're down to work with anybody that's down to work with us. We'll give you some hard bars, and we'll help put you out there. You know what I mean? But I think there's a lot of good artists that we all kind of like different music anyway. So
Yeah.
if you ask one person, you might hear something different from everybody. So
Definitely.
Well, hell, if that's the case, then what's y'all, alright, with that being said, what's y'all hardest piece of work today? What's y'all's
a
hard? I ain't
project,
talking
a
about what the
project, or like a
people are
song?
telling y'all hardest piece of work,
Right.
but y'all, what's y'all's hardest piece of work?
Just a single song?
Something collectively or individually?
Well, hell, we can go collectively and then we can go individually. That's what, hey, we got time.
me and Stiz got a badass song called "No Looking Back,"
No Looking Back, man. That's nice.
and we love to perform that one too.
Yeah, No Looking Back, man. That's one of those, you know what I'm saying, just no regrets kind of songs.
Yeah.
So that song right there is nice, man. Bars for sure in that one. And there's a good story to it, too.
Yeah.
No Looking Back is pretty hard.
Yeah, it's a crazy type of energy on that song. Like, if my face ain't tingling when I'm done performing it, I didn't do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it makes me want to just give
It's
all,
hard.
you know what I'm saying? So we put it towards the end so I can, like,
There's a
kinda
lot of emotion in
save
that
that
song,
energy.
man.
Yeah. But then we did the Ren and Stimpy mixtape, too.
Right.
We're talking about full projects, like
Right.
total project.
Yeah, that
You
shit
know,
was fun.
I haven't put an album out since probably my junior year.
Right.
Because we worked with this producer for like a year and a half, and he erased all our shit. That's a whole nother story.
Ah.
But we lost a lot of
Part two
progress.
coming soon.
We lost a lot of progress, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't dropped an album since I was like 17 years old. I'm 27 now, so we did the mixtape last year. So debut album's on the way. You know what I'm saying? Actual debut album,
Oh,
but
that's real.
there's gonna be some mixtapes along the way. I mean, we got a bunch of dope shit in the works. But the Ren and Stimpy mixtape is probably the hardest like project we got collective as a total. And as far as songs we got out, we got one called Inertia that I think
Yeah,
is
that
pretty
song
fucking
is
nice.
Inertia goes in.
Yeah,
Inertia.
and it's
I
on
like
all
Inertia.
platforms, too. If you look at it.
Yeah.
Damn, don't tell me. I know it's on all platforms. Tell them it's on the platform.
Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Jinx the VIP, JYNX the VIP, Inertia. There's also another song on there. It's called Sometimes I Cry. That shit's hard as fuck. I spit 3 verses in that one. It's a little bit more like, you know what I'm saying, hip hop, like
Sentimental.
you don't always,
too,
you
at
don't
the
always
same
gotta
time.
be tough and shit, especially with music.
And I'm putting y'all on the spot too, because y'all don't get away from the question I asked. Too.
Yeah.
I need y'all to put a name on it. Who is it y'all trying to work with?
all right,
y'all
somebody-
producer-wise? Yeah, you thought y'all got away
I
with
would
this. I was
say-
going
I don't know if y'all
back.
know
Okay, I
who,
like that though. I like that though.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know who Kasky is,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he's
Caskey's one of my favorite.
I know a
artists.
couple of friends that are like really good friends with him, and they want to put us together because we have a similar
Okay.
style. Some things, plus like he just showed me Kasky like 2 years ago, and he's like, I
Yeah,
didn't even know.
I mean it's been way longer than that now because we went to that Caskey show probably 5 or 6 years ago, man. Time flies, you know what I'm saying? But
That'd be a dope
Yeah.
project right there
It
for
would.
y'all to do.
Yeah,
Caskey's
it would.
nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's just a reach away too.
The
So.
styles, the merging of those styles would be.
I mean,
amazing.
I'm just saying, could we facilitate
make that
a
happen?
project?
Yeah.
Right, can
Yeah.
we facilitate a project?
Caskey, get some people
I'm
with
just
my
saying,
people,
man.
Significant Records and Kasky, yeah, let's check
Bro, that'd be
it out.
nice.
Hey,
dope. Yeah, for real.
you know,
I'll be down.
hey, we gonna be tagging y'all. Just make sure y'all tag us.
But in the
That's all
future,
we
you know what I'm saying? Bigger goals. You know, I'd love to work with Sci-Hi the Prince.
Yeah.
I'd love to work with Russ. I'd
Yeah,
love to
Russ.
work with. I mean, Nas is in my top 3 all time.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? If we shooting for the stars,
Right.
Yeah.
working with Nas would be crazy.
Okay,
That'd
yeah.
be, man,
I mean, you know,
this project.
Because we
that'd
gotta
be
look
nuts.
at it. We gotta look at how the music industry is nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
All you is whether you 16 bars away, you one interview away,
Yeah.
or you one whatever away from whoever. You know, especially with how people are being discovered nowadays. So that's why I went back to the question, fam.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that shit's
100%.
important,
100%.
man.
Yeah.
Because you
Glad
never
did.
know who feed you may come across. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, God
That's an
damn,
important
yeah,
question.
all right, yeah. I might have to
Right
dig into that. You know what I'm saying?
But then you got local artists too, local producers. You know what I'm saying?
Well, touch on it then. Hello. Hey, touch on it then.
So we just now met Big Murph. You know what I'm saying? I had never met him
Okay.
before.
Yeah.
We opened up for him at the Liquid Garage on New Year's night. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Working with him would be dope. 3030, Adam Allsbrooks, man, his
Yeah.
beats are nice.
3030.
Y'all might know 3030.
Hard.
He does a lot of mixing and mastering for us. We all got songs on his beats.
You got some
So-
top charts too.
Love to continue to work with him in the future. You know what I'm saying? My buddy Rip Richards. I don't know if y'all know Chase Matthew.
I saw you shout him out a lot of times on
Mhm.
Instagram. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
pretty
He's
close
good
to you.
dude.
So
Yeah.
Chase Matthew, he makes country music, right?
Right.
And I don't really listen to country music, but he's doing his thing. All respect and love to that.
Yeah.
I listen to old school country, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
But the new pop country ain't really for me. But
How old school country you go?
I mean, I'm talking Alan Jackson, George Strait. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, take it back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Take it back. You know what I'm saying? But see, Rip is Rip's so cool people, and he was on that song Boomerang that was playing in the background. I don't know if it still is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did a song. He did a song with Chase Matthews. That's got like, all kind of views, man. It's called Back Rows. So love to continue to work with Rip.
Okay.
I'm just now performed with him for the first time on New Year's. Rip Richards is nice.
He's a good dude.
He's cool people too. So
Yeah,
a lot of local artists that we love working with. You know what
Oh,
I'm
for
saying?
sure. Project wise, you talking about y'all talked about the Ren and Stimpy project and everything like that. Introduce the people who don't know y'all that's tuned in about your style, music style, what your inspiration is, upcoming projects, solo, group, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then also make sure you let them know where you get it in, because so many people want to sit on the couch and they forget the one key point. Tell them where to find it at.
That's important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Well, I just put out a new project. It's No Looking Back. It's our song, but it's actually an EP, so it's got 4 tracks on it. It's got my cuz, it's got Abel, it's got Stiz on it. It's super hard. Yeah, it's on all platforms. So just search
Looking Back.
Osiris, No Looking Back. You'll find it. Picture of me on the front. So it's got some cool artwork too.
Yeah. As far as your style, I would say like kind of Drake-ish, kind of like.
Yeah, kind of Drake or I don't know. I changed it up a little bit here and there, but yeah, I'd say more Drake, like Poppy's type.
Every now and then you remind me of Meek sometimes with your flows.
Yeah,
No lie, with his flows.
We sure finna see when he
I-
slide. You know what I'm saying? We gonna slide to see if he done slid. You know what I'm saying? You dig me?
yeah.
I feel like, as far as me, man, I grew up like listening to Royce the 5'9" and like
Okay.
Royce.
a lot of obviously like Eminem associated people and like KRS-One, just like really hip hop, old school.
Luminaries.
And,
Luminaries.
so I like to practice my lyrical type of like wordplay, because that's why I got into it. It was just the poetry to it. And,
Yeah, I was say if you listen to them, you got to be dropping some lyrics.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
But lately, I've been also into like keeping the vibe like nice. You know what I'm saying? Like a nice chorus, and then adding the lyrical touch. That way, it hooks people in, but it keeps them in for the
Trying to make things simpler.
Absolutely.
for the less dumbed down stuff.
Trying to break things down a little. make
Keep
sure
it simple.
Right.
Just make it smooth. You
Right,
know?
just balance it
Melody is
out.
the key.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta bop our head to it first.
Man, if
Yeah.
you don't bop your head, you ain't
gotta
gonna
bounce
sing
to
a
it
tune.
first.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's something that we're definitely learning along the way. Is like, you know, we come from a background like one of my songs I said battle rapper eating the competition in increments, and that's what we came from doing. But I haven't freestyled a whole lot in like years. You know what I'm saying? But that's where we came from doing a whole lot of battle rapping. So we take lyrics for like really really seriously. You know what I'm saying? Even though nowadays I ain't battled somebody in like 8 years probably.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But we take the lyrics real serious, so that's kind of our style. It's kind of like a lyrical, conscious, smoking kind of rap. Stuff you like to ride to, you know what I'm saying? Ride alone a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Shit you like to ride alone to. And just kind of, I know sometimes I don't even feel like myself sometimes listening to certain music, you know what I mean? So get behind the wheel and turn certain shit on and you can vibe out to it. That's the kind of shit I like to make.
Well, shit, you talking about that battle rap?
I
Like,
want to
what's
accept the phone call to music like that. Shit.
Right.
That's real though. That music like that, like who calling?
yeah, click. Yeah.
But I missed it. Just give me 1 minute and 48 seconds. So.
Yeah, right?
You talking about that battle rap because
I call them back.
like we got, you know, it's a couple things we working on behind the scenes, especially with a couple of different battle rap leagues and stuff like that. Your experience on the battle rap scene and like seeing it like today, and do you think it could be successful here in Nashville?
I think battle rap's always cool, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people get offended nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So it's difficult to, whenever we used to battle rap, it was like with your homies, we were best friends. So I could be like, hey man, your grandma needs to have her shoes back, you know what I'm saying? Your shoes look old as fuck, give your grandma your shoes back. I can make fun of your shoes, I can make fun of your hair, I can make fun of your belts, I can make fun of how
we
your
all
ears
go
look big
home,
as
we're all
fuck.
cool.
You could really actually kill somebody with whatever you're saying.
Right.
And like nobody's gonna get offended. You can shake them, be like, "Hey man, let's smoke one." But now it's different nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So, battle rap's cool with a certain crowd. I've heard some shit recently. I don't really follow it all that much, but you see some every now and then.
Yeah.
I've heard some shit recently. People do more spoken word now, where it's not really battle rapping to a beat,
Yeah.
but they just like they might flow this way for 2 bars and then take a bar that just stretches for forever and ever and ever. But there's a punchline at the end of it, which is cool with me. Like spoken word shit sounds cool too. Especially when you bring the right energy. You know what I'm saying? So I think it still has a future. People still like to do that. My buddy, because he doesn't really have too much rhythm, but his bars are getting better and better. Like he's better with the spoken word shit.
Right.
Because he can't really like.
It makes sense a lot, and that's
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
where that goes most of the time. Ghostwriter status almost even.
Yeah. So you end up just writing, and then the guy who's gonna rap is like, I'm gonna change this little part right here so I can say it easier.
Trust me, the check is still good.
Yeah. Hey, writers get more. You know what I'm saying? You got the mechanical royalty.
Without the fame, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with the
You don't have
bullshit.
to worry about nobody
the
trying to take it
cameras.
away from you.
Yeah, controlling
exactly.
it too. You just write little, get your check.
Hey, I started with poetry when I was 8. You know what I'm saying? Been writing for forever. Man.
I swear.
So with that, do y'all got anything like merch coming out? Anything?
We're working
like,
on that actually.
Yeah. We're working on the significant merch, like a whole fit.
Can y'all give us a little sneak peek, or is everything hush hush?
Sure about that freaking hoodie.
It's
You
so
know-
much in the works. I feel like it is kind of.
Yeah.
We have
So
some
we got the hoodies on the way. We got the
Yeah.
shirts on the way. We want to do, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of different colors. We got a website we're working on. We're
Right.
just going to attach the merch site and put it on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook.
Right.
I'm trying to do Twitter, so y'all can follow us on Twitter. But merch site's in the works. We got a hoodie now that says significant on the front of it. You know what I'm saying? It's got our names on the back of it.
Yeah.
We're planning on doing like jerseys where you can get your own number and shit.
Well, they're not
Patches
just
on it,
our
all this.
names on the back either. We're like signing them all and then putting it on the back. So
Yeah,
it's
it's the
our
actual
own hand
autograph, the actual
signature.
signature.
It's not just
You know what I'm
something
saying?
off of an iPad or something, you know. It's our own signature with our hands. So I thought that was kind of cool. A
Right,
little personal touch.
So we got a lot of ideas for merch.
Maybe put that up to one of them records they send you in the mail when you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So see, we got a whole lot of stuff in the works, man. We got merch coming. We got music coming. You know what I mean? We got more shows coming. We got 3 shows.
That's
going
why.
right
That's
now.
why. That's why. That's why I was trying to ask you, like with the music and the shows, like give the people a little bit, like a taste if you can, like a little upcoming calendar, like show wise. Since you say you got shows coming, and then give us a little timeline on like projects you all got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, we got a lot of shows.
The next one's on the 12th, right? February
Yes.
12th.
February 12th. And
That's in Murfreesboro.
That's like a Valentine's Day type show.
Yeah, it's like a Valentine's Day kind of show. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto Wish Mob invited us out to perform.
Okay. Okay.
So,
okay.
Shout out, Ghetto Mob.
Yeah, Ghetto Wish Mob. Shout out
Ghetto
to
Mob.
Yeah.
Murfreesboro.
Yeah, for real. We never performed at the borough before, so
going
extend the
down.
reach out there.
It's
We
going
just
down.
now performed in Clarksville at Pepper's Mercado.
Okay.
It's kind of like a
It's a smaller
It's
venue.
like a Mexican bar and grill, you know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? You can go in there. There's like 2 separate wings, and over here it's more of like a club type.
Wow.
Looks like a
venue type
comedy
shit, and over here it's more of
That's
like a
hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
yeah.
But you're
it's pretty
really
cool.
intimate with your crowd.
Right,
Like,
That's
you're
the
right
most
on the
intimate
same
setting.
level.
Yeah,
You create a whole lot more fans like that.
I
too.
swear.
Yeah,
Looking
yeah.
them in the
They
eyes
really
and
listen
shit,
to
bro.
your music at that point.
'Cause-
Yeah.
It's personal.
yeah. Like every single individual person, you got to look them in the eyes to get each individual person engaged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So because you got 20 people who are all just kind of looking down at their phones, like just waiting to get hype, and we're up there breaking a sweat. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
So, yeah, but we got another show coming up at Pepper's Mercado pretty soon. I'm pretty sure he said February 18th.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be there again. We got the spot in the Murfreesboro on the 12th. And we're doing another Keys to the City event in Dixon in
Oh, I
March.
forgot about that.
Oh,
They gonna give y'all the keys to the city.
That's what I'm saying.
People
Yeah,
shows there like that
yeah.
shit.
Hey, look, I mean, I love Dixon, but at the same time, it's your hometown. You hate your hometown. You love it, but you hate it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of one of those kind of things.
They got a good crowd there, though. Believe it or not.
Hey, the
Like,
venue was
some
nice.
of the biggest crowds we've seen.
Everybody
so far.
showed major love.
Right,
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah.
used to music like that.
So we could shout out all kind of people that was at the show. But we'll shout out the venue that hosted everybody. You know what I'm saying?
They
So
crowd
you
the
can look up
stage when
Bulldogs
we
and
get
check
off
everybody
and
out.
stuff, So that's
We got more
cool.
shows coming up there. We're trying to book more in Nashville. So you know what I'm saying? I live in Nashville, and I pretty much have now for like the last 10 to 12 years. So any venues in Nashville, they
Yeah,
need some artists,
reach
you know what
out.
I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, we're
You
ready
can look
to
up
go.
Stizzy No Biggie on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can look up Jinx the VIP. You can
Yes,
look
sir.
up
Dirty Osiris.
Osiris anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Osiris
gram.
owed me a game of cornhole too. I saw you on Instagram.
Oh, he's-
Bro,
he's-
he's
Hey, I
good
got
with
that
it,
shit
though,
locked
man.
in.
He's got to get his girl too. His girl too, though. Because I swear
I'm
to God, she's
dangerous with
automatic.
I know it. I'm
She
about like
automatic.
3 beers and a cornhole guy myself, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
Bro, he's good though. Him and his girl.
Hey, we whooped everybody at the
Before the, did y'all play before or after the show?
both.
Yeah, bro. We're talking about chemistry. We're talking about chemistry, bro. That's what-
we could have been hustling people. I
You whooped their
swear.
ass before and after the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's bad.
Oh, have mercy.
It's bad.
There was a couple of them I was thinking like 3 in a row.
Look,
I got in the rhythm.
I'm gonna find out y'all be active back to gambling before stage on cornhole games.
Hustling people out.
Sound like us trying to watch a basketball game, don't it? But look, man, before we peel out, man, we most definitely before we give a shout out to people who pay the bills, we want to make sure that everybody can get y'all, like whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. Go ahead and let these folks know where to find y'all and everything like that in your music.
Alright, well you can find me, JYNX, the VIP, Jinx the VIP, anywhere. On Instagram, Facebook. You can find me on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, across all platforms.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram as Dirty Osiris and Facebook. All my music is on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. Just Osiris on that. Yeah.
Osiris.
So it's pretty easy, Osiris. You'll see my face. It's ready to go. So yeah, download some of my music.
Same with me, man. I'm on all platforms. I go by Stiz with 3 Z's. If you capitalize the third one, it's a little bit easier to find. They're going to recommend Cousin Stiz, but don't click on Cousin Stiz.
Yeah.
Go down right below that. This is the little small one that says Stiz. You want to click on that one. I'm on YouTube, though. I'm on Instagram. It's Stizzy No Biggie. I'm on all platforms. Spotify is where I'm at all the time. It's, Apple Music. I'm everywhere, though. We got group pages coming up soon for Significant. And, you know what I'm saying? We're Significant Records. So I hope y'all follow us, man.
Man.
Significant.
Significant records. Doing big things.
Sitting here with Slidin in your 65 Night Life, sitting here with
Slidin'
DJ
in.
Rico. You can find us on all social media
All
platforms
platforms.
at SLIDINTHEYO. Sliding in the yo.
Sliding in the yo.
Slide.
Sliding in the yo. And this has been another rendition.
People wanna know, just tune in every week to see who's coming to the show. Man, we sliding in the yo. Yeah, we sliding in the yo.